Bonjour.
No. Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 5 episode 13. This morning I reacted to the episode 12. If you want to see my reactions and my thoughts for it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye for the video that I made for it, and like always into the eye. You can also find the playlist that I made for My Hero Academia in case you want to see all of my reaction videos of all of the episodes of the first seasons, of the OVAs, of the two first movies. You have all of them into the chronological order. Like I say each time, I'm doing that, thinking of you guys who are maybe listening to these videos while you're working and you just need for them to be into the chronological order and to continue, to run while you are working, to not pay attention too much to it, to occupy yourself, to spend good time with me, with this anime, with this show. So that's why I make this playlist for you guys, and I'm really respecting also the chronological order, all of that. No, I didn't receive any news about my external hard drive, which collapsed, I don't know how to say it in another way, yesterday, and because of that I had a really bad day. I was into one of my crises, hypersensitivity crisis during the entire day. I was crying during the entire day. I was sad, I was mad, I was ashamed, I was lost. It was really difficult. Like I said today, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying my best to be focused also on things which are pleasing me, meaning that I ate a little. I want on my balcony to take a little of my coffee. I have the rest just right there that I'm gonna finish during this episode. And really, I had a little bug landing on not on my hand, like I'm lying, it was not on my hand, it was on my arm. But just landing on me, I was like, okay, this is a sign and all. And no matter what, I'm gonna stay the entire day, at home, safe place. I know I function, like I don't need any little bad thing right now into my life, nothing to trigger me again, to make me collapse myself again, so it's gonna be like that. And so far so good with My Hero Academia. Like the first episode that I watched today, the episode 12, was nice. Like, okay, we ended all of the fights, class A, class B. We talked a little about Shinso, who is not gonna join them, not yet. Yes, I thought that he would join one of the classes, that quick, and now it's gonna be for the second year, and we don't know yet if it's gonna be really with us or not. I would love to have him with us, we'll see. We had also this moment with Deku, Bakugo and Todoroki, who have, that's it, their provisional licenses, and really 30 minutes after having it, they were into the street fighting against villains and being so amazing, and people saw that, filmed them, and that's gonna be so cool. Like, that's it, they're gonna become top heroes really quick. That's just the beginning of it, and the fact that they were together also for that, it was cool. We had a little thing also about Deku, Bakugo and All Might, talking about the new version of the quirk that Deku discovered, the fact that he has to learn how to master it. We had a little thing also about the fact that, like for him, Monoma, the annoying guy, he can't copy Eri's quirk, meaning that he can't help her also with it by copying the quirk. He could have learned to use it and help her with that, but no, it's not possible. Maybe it's better like that, because it means that no one else can do it, if someone has the same quirk than him. And for me, the last episode was also a lot about this group acting as a family, being there for each other, inspiring each other to be the best version of themselves, training each other, helping each other, being supportive of each other. Even if they had little things against each other, they are talking together and they are finding a solution. They are supportive, they are glad, they are celebrating the success of everyone. I love them so much. They are really a family now, and that was cool to see that again during the previous episode. Now I have the emotion that that's it, we closed an entire narrative arc. So now what? We're gonna begin a new narrative arc with this episode. I want this new narrative arc to be as relaxing, than all of the one with the fights, class A, class B. Like, I want it to be, entertaining, interesting, all of that, but please, no big fights against big villains, no new overall situation, kidnapping a little girl, using her, all of that. Can we not have that? Someone dying, someone losing his quirk, maybe forever? Can we not have that again? I want to continue to be into a good mood today, at least with My Hero Academia, because this afternoon I'm also gonna watch 2 episodes of Villain Saga. And Villain Saga, that's it now. I know this anime. Non-episode is a real break. Even if you think that it's a break because it's not a big action moment, they're gonna make you cry, they're gonna make you mad with something else. So I know that I'm not gonna find that peace, that relaxing moment with Villain Saga. So please, My Hero Academia, continue to be so nice, to be like that. Please. And yes, I'm gonna keep, my phone with the sound in case I receive the call. It can be a bad news, it's gonna be a good news. Ladybug, you told me that it would be a good news. I have hope for it to be a good news. Just know that if it's happening during this episode, I'm gonna interrupt the video, like, for sure. Maybe, in fact, I'm gonna totally interrupt the entire session because I'm not gonna... I know myself, during that kind of stuff, I can't wait, my mind can't be occupied by 2 things, like that big thing and no, in fact I'm gonna continue the video like nothing happened. No. I'm gonna go to have it and all, and then I will come back 1 hour later to talk with you again about My Hero Academia. But maybe it's not gonna happen. In a way, by saying it out loud, I'm trying to force the destiny, at least to attract the destiny, the positivity. By being positive, maybe positive things are gonna happen to me. Really, that's my mood for now. Like, I'm trying my best to be positive, to have positive thoughts, to be in a good mood. Nothing can enter into my safe place. That way I'm not going outside, not for real. And that way also, please, this episode of My Hero Academia continue to be fun, interesting, entertaining. You know what is gonna happen during it. If something bad happens during it, I'm pretty sure that you're looking at me right now. I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have 4 episodes of advance for these videos, meaning 2 weeks of advance for My Hero Academia. Also for Villain Saga, if you were wondering. No matter what, you have them that early, you have them with an extended reaction part or the full reaction part, everything. And no matter what, with full opacity, without cutting that much. A longer version, a more interesting version, I know it. But again, for YouTube, just know that I'm forced to do that for YouTube. It's not because, I want to make that difference between the 2 versions. No, it's because I'm forced to do that for YouTube. Guys, if you want to help me, to support me with my channel, like you understood, I need support these days, and all. If you want and if you can come on my Patreon and have these advantages for that. Let's go for this episode, which is gonna be great. I'm gonna receive the call. I'm gonna receive the call during this episode. Do you have that into your country? When we don't want to jinx something we want to have something, we are touching wood or our forehead. Do you have that in your country? I don't know. Let's go. Ah! Oh no! No! I said a good mood episode. What? Okay, destruction, but there is no one inside. No? The fight you had with Todoroki against that villain? You're on television! You're gonna interview them? Don't talk to this one about his father and don't talk at all to the other one. Oh. Have a Merry Christmas! So it's gonna be a good episode! Good mood episode, the Christmas episode. For sure! No. I think so. People also, with what they saw of him during the sport festival, they don't have a good opinion of him, so it's better like that. Do you know what happened? What we saw? It's still sun. Oh, not only they don't trust heroes anymore, but also they are not waiting for a lot, you know, coming from them. I think that it's worse, no? Mineta. Okay, media training. Can be a good idea. You know, for that kind of job, I think so. All of them? We're gonna see after. Good answer. You're so naive. Always impressive. Yes, it's not easy to make news. Ah, you're saying that you're not there yet? I hope that one day you're gonna have your name. Not Bakugo. No, it was because he was bad. Can't he understand that Bakugo, like, deep inside? I think that he knows it a little. Oh, normally you're so natural, you know, about talking with people and all. Ah, maybe you're afraid of that. Keeping the secrets, all of that. your love for All Might, that you can talk about it again and again. What? It's not just a training, right there he needs also to convince them, all of the other students, that he's doing great, that he's gonna be a big hero, that he can master that power. Come on, Deku, I trust you. Yes! It's great! I'm not sure that it's enough impressive for all of them, but it's great. You know, when he began with the first version of the quirk, it was not far from that. Why? Oh, I'm sorry. We know what they said to Ox, the fact that he's a double agent. Maybe not among the students, you know, that I still have in mind that maybe one of the teachers is a spy. No. Christmas! Maybe it's better like that, and you know, I would have thought that All Might would have told him to go with a new ally, you know, a new friend that we're gonna meet. Ah! Come on, Bakugo! He's out? He's missing? You remember that now? It's already so great that you remember something that someone told you at some point? The Pestionist is missing. I would be that girl coming after him again and again. Oh! Wrong celebration, but she's so sweet. He came back with them? Oh, that's so great, also. She's learning about life and all, like, give her time. What did I say about the previous episode? It was to show us that they are a real family. That's a real family! Christmas time! Ah! I think that we're gonna have an ident scene. With you? Andover? They're gonna accept, both of them they're gonna accept, and they would be stupid, you know, to refuse. They have to accept. Like, they don't have any place to be right now, they didn't promise to anyone that they would join them, and when the #1 hero right now is asking you to come with him, you're gonna accept for sure. I know it's not Andover who is asking them, it's Todoroki who is offering them that option, it's not the same, but Todoroki, he knows that his father is gonna accept. First, because his father surely recognized that these two are amazing and he should have them, you know, into his team. And also because right now it's a good time to negotiate stuff with Andover, you know, for Todoroki, like, yo, your dad is gonna accept everything, even more something which is gonna be positive for him. But Andover with these three together, for sure it's promising, it's gonna be amazing and all. For sure, now that we began the episode with this incident, we know that we're gonna be confronted to big things soon. So for sure we're gonna have Andover and these three fighting together against big villains. That's gonna be amazing also, you know, it's promising a lot of big good fights. But you know, I'm more thinking about the things before that. It means that we're gonna spend time with Bakugo, Todoroki, Deku, Andover together. Like, already the relationship between Andover and Todoroki, that's already something heavy. But also Deku with Andover, knowing, you know, that Andover was in competition with All Might during all of this time. Right there, how does it feel truly about Deku? And in addition of that, we're gonna have Bakugo, who has difficult relationships with everyone, in fact. You know, for the relationships, for the characters, this association is promising a lot. This episode again felt like a big hug, and that's what I want, that's what I need. Except for the opening scene, which was awful. Except for that, you know, the fact that it's Christmas and we are spending it with our guys that are all reunited, that are having fun, that are eating together, that are exchanging presents and all, and they are just spending a good time together. Eri is coming, Eri who is so cute, who is trying to learn about life, about the different celebrations that you can have during the year, and she was confused about the situation. That's so sweet, and she's so cute, she's so sweet. I'm glad that she was with her real family during her real first Christmas time. I'm glad also to know that Mirio is back with his class, because you know he took a break, and I told you that I was waiting for him to come back into his class, or maybe into another class, you know, but at least to come back at school. For sure he needed time to rest and to be better inside. But I'm glad that he came back with his class, because even if he doesn't have his quirk, he's still a hero, he proved it, and I'm just glad that, yes, he's back with his class. So cool. Best Genist, I'm really like, I don't understand the situation. You know that I thought that the guy was dead, then I discovered that in fact no, he was badly hurt, but he was still alive and all. And now you're telling me that the guy is missing, he disappeared. What happened with him? Like, am I missing something? Like, maybe I don't remember something that we had, you know, during this anime to tell us, you know, what happened to him. Maybe I don't remember it, or maybe just I missed it into one episode, one OVA, one movie that I didn't watch, that I didn't pay attention to. Like, I really have the impression that I'm missing one step, you know, of this story. No matter what, I love the fact that Bakugo remembers that moment with him, because first, it means that even During the moments, you know, when Bakugo is responding badly to people, still he's listening to what people are telling him. Okay, in the present time, he's not taking it great and he's mad about it, but it's a seed inside of his mind, and at some point he's gonna think about it again, and maybe it's gonna help him, you know, with something. And right there I had this impression. The discussion was about his name, you know, choosing a real name for him. It was also about how he wants to show himself to the world. That training, you know, that media training was a good idea, and I really think that into this universe, if you want to be a hero, you have to have a media training. Like also, for example, political guys, girls, you know, they need a media training at some point. Everyone who is gonna work with the public, you know, is gonna be popular, I don't know how to say it, you know, is gonna be known by everyone. Everyone needs a media training at some point, even just one, just a little, to have the basic stuff about it. I really think that it's important. Right there, the fact that Bakugo was cut from this interview, is it truly a surprise? Not at all. And like one of them said, you know, I think that they helped him, you know, by cutting him out. Because clearly no one wants to hear you talk like that. And I have the impression, for what I remember, that the public has already not such a good opinion about Bakugo, about how he acted during the sport festival and all. So I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't appreciate for him to be like that also during this interview. Todoroki was good during this interview, and I'm glad that they didn't talk about his dad. All of the others, you know, during the media training, they were cool, they were good. Deku, I was surprised at first that he was not doing great, because he loves to talk and all. And you know, being a hero, like he's someone passionate, and people who are passionate about something, when they are talking about it, they are passionating also for the ones who are listening to them. So I was surprised at first. I think that maybe he was afraid of telling a secret or something like that. And then when he began to talk about All Might, he was interesting, passionate, and passionating again. That was cool. Okay, that was a cool, fun, entertaining episode. That's what I needed. Today I told you these 2 episodes of My Hero Academia. It helped with my mood and all. No news about my external hard drive. And now I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of Vinland Saga. Wish me luck, like really wish me luck. I'm sorry. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can already have my reactions and my thoughts about the 4 next episodes of My Hero Academia, but also the same, you know, for Vinland Saga, so you can see how I took them or not. Good or not, I mean. You can see that. No matter what, it's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye. It's like that normally. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.